Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, hey, I'm Joe the Street Preacher, and welcome back to this channel. So today, this video is the conclusion of Amy and Kelly's story. At the end of this video, you get to see the step that they made towards recovery. I'm not going to tell you now, but you'll see it at the end of the video. In this video, I show me having a conversation with the Liz from the recovery unit, the girl side. And the purpose of me doing that is so you can get some kind of insight of what's going on. You know, you learn when you watch this video, you learn, you know, the qualifications for getting into the recovery, because for the record, this is a church recovery, so they don't have to pay anything. They don't need insurance. They don't. A room and board is free. Clothes is free. They get 3 meals a day is free. After a month of detox, they get to go out with them on the street and they get to do things. So, but the only thing is, it's a 12-month program. We're going to see that. And this is why a lot of them don't want to step in, because you're in this program for 12 months, and you cannot leave on your own unless you decide to leave altogether. You know, because it's not like Liz say, it's not the lock is not on the outside of the door, it's on the inside of the door, meaning that you could turn it and walk out whenever you want. But our prayer is that these people, when they go in, that they remain in there for the whole 12 months, and when they come out, you know, they're a different person. You know, that desire is long gone. That's why they're doing it for 12 months, because really 30 days is not really enough. A lot of people who does go to the recovery unit or go to the drug program for 30 days, they come out, they end up going right back. You know, so it need to be longer. It need to be fully out of your system. They also educate you in the Word. You know, they teach you about God. They teach you about things God has said, what God has required. So it's a good program. You know, it really is. Liz runs the women's side, and Alexis runs the boys side. So so with that being said, by watching this video, you're going to see the conclusion of Amy and Kelly's decision, and this is the end of their video. I'm going to move on to the next one. Want to share this with you. I got something coming up, and I want you, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please, you know, if you like what you see, I'm asking that you like it. And I was told that when you have a lot of likes on your video and when you get a lot of subscription, I was told that it goes out even broader, you know, to a broader. I was told that it goes out to a broader crowd, you know, and I really I'm really trying to raise awareness of what's going on in Kensington, Philadelphia. So I really need this to go broader. So I'm asking you, if you like the video, please hit like for me. That's the only thing I'm asking. I don't ask for no money or nothing like that. That's the support I'm asking, is that you like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit all notification, that whenever I upload a video, you will be notified, because I got a lot of things coming up in the future. This is season 1. From what you've been watching from the beginning of Kensington, Philadelphia, that is season 1. Season 1 is coming to an end. And after a couple of videos, I am now going to start doing season 2. Season 2 is a show, and it's called Keeping It 100 in Kensington, Philadelphia. And I'm going to tell you why I named it Keeping It 100 in Kensington, Philadelphia. It's because the guests that's going to be coming on the show, they're going to be, which are the people that live in the streets of Kensington, Philadelphia, and they also are they have a drug addiction. They're going to be keeping it real with us by telling us their name, giving us their age, telling us where they was born and raised, telling us how they first got on these drugs, telling us what drugs they use. They're going to be telling us how much a day they spend on their addiction, and how they come up with the money, whether it be prostitution, and male and female do that, or it just be stealing out of stores. Some of them use Social Security checks, some of them use unemployment checks. You know, it's different ways that they do to be able to support their addiction. So they're going to be keeping it real with me on the show, and also you, the viewers. But at the end of the show, remember, I am a minister. I am a Christian. And God did send me over there for a reason. So it is my obligation at the end of the show, when the tables turn, it is my obligation to keep it 100 with them and to also keep it 100 with you. And that is for me to reveal to them the bad side. Everything got pros and cons. Their pros is, man, I like this drug because it keeps me high. It helps me feeling good. You know, and I got a way of making this money, so I make this money so I can support it. I don't have to worry about rent. I don't have to worry about light bill. I can sleep right out here in the park and, you know, be comfortable. That's the good part for them. But the bad side, the flip side to that, and the thing that I'm going to be revealing to them is that it is dangerous, especially if you're a girl trying to work the streets for money. Because what I was just told, they just found another prostitute found in a suitcase. Somebody is killing these prostitutes. This is the 6th one now, right there in Kensington, Philadelphia. Somebody is killing these prostitutes, and they're putting them in a bag, zipping it up, and throwing it out there on the street. One of them was in the train station. So that's the danger of what you're doing. I have to show that to you. I have to remind that to you. I have to reveal that to you to let you know these are the cons. This is the flip side. This is the bad side of your decision. Also, these drugs are destroying people. It is putting holes in their bones, in their legs, in their hands. They're getting sores. The drug is eating up their skin. I'm going to be showing you that in a couple of videos. It's tearing away their skin. People are ODing off of these drugs. This heroin is impure. The fentanyl is impure. It's cut, and it's cut with horse tranquilizer, meat tenderizer, gasoline, rat poison, you know. So my thing is to show you the flip side, you know, and to also tell you a better solution. And the solution to everybody's problem is always Jesus Christ. He's the solution to every problem. I don't care what addiction you got, the Lord can deliver you from that. All you have to do is make the choice, the freedom of choice that He has given you to walk away. And if you walk away from that into the group home, into the recovery unit, into the hands of God, you could be fully delivered from that. So that is my obligation, to keep it 100 with them as they keep it 100 with us. So that's why I call the show Keeping It 100 in Kensington, Philadelphia. So be on the lookout for that, because that's season 2 is coming up. After about 3 more videos, maybe 4 more videos, that's coming up. I'm going to start a new season. I'm going to start off with episode 1. And I just want to say, tell your friends about it, tell your family members about it. It's going to be pretty great just to be able to hear these people's information. I'm going to be walking you through the streets of Kensington, Philadelphia. I'm going to be giving you insight. I'm going to be giving you news about certain situations dealing with that. You know, and also showing you about another drug called Flakka, which I'm sure y'all know about it, but I'm going to get deep into that too along the way in season 2. Maybe before we get into season 2, who knows? But yeah, I just ask that you just please subscribe to this channel. Please, every video you see, please like it. It don't take nothing but you just hit like. That's all it takes. Just hit like. Even if you hate me, just hit like. Hate me, but like the video. So anyway, I just want to say, man, I really thank y'all for supporting this channel. I thank y'all for watching it. I thank y'all for subscribing, and I most of all thank you guys for communicating. Y'all been sending me messages. Some of y'all most of y'all have been encouraging me. Listen, I read every single comment. I try to respond back to every comment, and I really appreciate all the good things y'all been saying. That really encourages me, that motivates me, that inspires me to keep doing what I'm doing. All you brothers and sisters that's in other countries that are taking your time to sit down and watch this video, I just want to tell you it's greatly appreciated. And I ask every viewer to please keep me and keep the people in Kensington, Philadelphia in prayer, that God will make a transformation in this city, because He can. Remember, the Bible says God can do all things. The Lord can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. Anyway, watch this video, this conclusion. This is of Amy and Kelly. Watch what happens at the end. Learn from how you go through the recovery and all what you got to do, all what's is expected. Watch that, and watch it all the way through, and be on the lookout for the next video. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'm at work right now. I'm in my truck, and I am going to be heading towards Kensington, Philadelphia. So keep that in prayer. I love y'all. Watch this video.
Hello?
Yes, how you doing? Is this Liz?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't get a chance to answer the phone when you called. So, did Brother Juan speak to you about me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
he didn't tell me anything. He just said that somebody was trying to get a hold of me about a woman coming in the home.
Yeah, and I might have another one. She's willing to come in too. He says that you was going to come to prayer service tonight.
I am not. I am on my way to the hospital because I have a woman that's in the home in the hospital right now, and they transferred her from one hospital to another. So I'm on my way to the other hospital right now. Okay. So I will not be at the service. Okay.
When can I bring them to you?
Well, the thing is that I would need to speak to both of them before I can say yes, they can even come in. Because with everything that's going on, things have changed as far as criteria, and it's not the way that it used to be, where it's just okay. If somebody wants help, okay, you can bring them to the home. So I would need to do a pre-interview with both of them before I can even, say yes that they can come. Okay. And what's the interview? I mean, really, what is it? What is it that you need to know about them? Well, I need to speak to them to explain everything to them because one of the issues is that we can minister to somebody and they can and it can sound all good, but once we explain the program to them, they freak out and it's like, no, that's not what I was told. I was lied to. Yeah. And what is that? So I can have heads up on what, so I can start asking these things and having them prepared for it. Okay. Well, are you familiar with our program? No, I'm not from Philadelphia at all. And no, I'm not. I'm a street preacher, and I go out and preach to people. And while I've been coming out here to Kensington, I just wanted to do more than just preach. I wanted to try to, leave them in the hands of a recovery, but a Christian-based recovery that they can get help and also know about the Lord, So no, I don't. Amen. Okay. All right. So we're a worldwide ministry, but it's a 12-month program. So it's at least 12 months. That's what might scare them. I said that might scare them, the 12 months. Yeah. But the thing is that we're not a homeless shelter, so there's no coming and going as they please. Yeah. They can't have a cell phone. Okay. They are not allowed to work. The jobs that we do get, they're fundraisers, and all the finances go to the home. Okay. Because we don't ask them for rent or anything like that. Okay. Y'all feed them, right? Yeah, of course. Okay. They would they can have one phone call a week on the weekend, usually Saturdays, to call home to their families. But it can't be their boyfriends. Because in our program we don't allow relationships. Now, if they're legally married, that's a different story. And what about their kids? They can call and talk to their kids? Yeah, of course. Okay. All right. But still, it's only once a week. Okay. Do they get visits? Can they get visits from their kids? Yeah, but that's after their 30-day blackout period. Okay. Because there is a blackout period. And I think they told me that they're on heroin and crack. Okay. And then that's another thing. We don't do any kind of medical detox. So if they're going to be coming off drugs, they're going to be coming off and kicking completely cold turkey. And that's another thing that scares them. Yeah. But it's not like they're going to be alone. Somebody will always be with them, helping them through it, praying them through it, reading the word to them. Okay, that's good. I went through the home myself 3 years ago, and I kicked cold turkey, and it was hard. It was very hard, but it was the best decision I ever made. Okay. So, it's not easy, but what in life is that's, nothing in life that's worth having comes easy, you know? Yeah. Is fentanyl worse? Yeah. Okay. I'm actually
here I'm out in the. I brought them to the house, and they're going in there to pack. They was going to go to the church service because they wanted to meet you. So when they come back to the car, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call you and let you go ahead and talk to him. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm afraid, man. Pray, man, that they don't say no, man. Because I'm afraid that 12-month program is gonna scare them. Because the one girl said that she did a 30-day before, but she said she knew that wasn't enough. And I said, yeah, no, 30 days is not enough. And she said she said they wanted to do the 3 to 6 months, but she didn't give a comment if she wanted to do it or not. So I just pray, man, because I've been talking to him. I've been telling him about the Lord, and I just wanted to, because they both acknowledge that that they're gonna end up dying in these streets, if they don't get themselves together. One of them cried, so they're touched by the things that the Lord put in my heart to tell them. But I just they need to make that step to get into this recovery, and I hope that 12 months don't scare them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I can see, and that's a good thing about, a director that went through the home. When I went through the home, my only intention was, I was like, man, I'm only going in for 3 months and I'm out,
Yeah. Yeah.
But when I was in there, God really just completely changed my life. And, and then once I had my first encounter with the Lord, there was no going back.
That's
when the 12-month changes there, when you tell them 12 months and they start, and I just say, listen, just take it one day at a time. Yeah. And, it's not like if they say, hey, I can't commit to 12 months. Well, you come in and give it a shot. It's not like if they say, hey, we want to leave, they sign a paper where they have to stay for 12 months. It's not like we lock the doors, the doors locked.
It's not like they're going to prison.
Not from the outside.
Yeah, it's not like they're going to prison. They got a prison sentence.
Right. And the doors locked from the inside, not the outside. We don't lock them up, So.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is when they come back to the car, I'm just gonna go ahead and call, man. I'm gonna pray before they get back to this car, man, that that the Lord would deal with their heart, that they go on in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see how this works. So okay, so if they decide to go, if they decide to go ahead and do this and go on in, can I bring them to you today?
Not until I get home.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be today because see, I'm not from Philadelphia. I'm a truck driver. I just come through here, and I'm gonna leave tonight. So I want to make sure that I leave them in your hands.
Okay, yeah. Because unfortunately, you can't just drop them off at the house when no one's there.
Yeah. So what time you think you'll be there?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm making my way up to the hospital now to find out what's going on with her.
Okay. All right.
So.
All
Once I find out what's going on with her, then I can let you know. But,
okay.
But we'll take it step by step. As soon as I get back to the car, just give me a call so I can speak to both of them.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, just please keep your phone on you so I can do that.
Okay, definitely.
And so basically, if they agree, then they can come in today, and we'll just wait around till you get back so I can go ahead and drop them off.
Yeah,
because
you know how old they are?
One is 30, and the other one, I think she's a little older than that, but I'm not sure.
But is she she's not 50 or 60, right? Or is she?
No, I don't think she's 50. Why? What's the problem with that? With the age?
Well, it's not really the age thing. It's because we're ministry on the move, so they just can't have major underlying health conditions that would,
I got you.
Because we hit the streets a lot. We're very active.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of fundraising, so we need somebody that's in shape. Not that God can't deliver her.
Yeah, no, she's not like that. She's not like that. She's probably in her.
I can't go.
She's probably in her early 40s.
Okay, yeah. As long as she doesn't, have major health conditions, then we should be able to take them.
Okay.
That's the only stipulation is that they can't have major health conditions.
Okay.
Because everything that's going on with COVID right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then if they do agree to come, I know you said that they're packing their stuff. Do they live together?
No. No, they don't.
Okay.
Can they bring stuff or what? How does that go?
They can. But you know, like we run a very strict home, so there's like no tank tops, no shorts. Any shorts that they would wear would have to come to. I mean, we can address that when we get there.
I would explain. I will let you explain that to them once I get them in the car.
Yeah, because they can only have like 2 weeks worth of clothes with them, because if they do come in, they can only have 2 dresser drawers. That's it.
Okay.
They get 2 dresser drawers and 7 hangers.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me a call when they get to the car.
Okay, it should be in a little bit. All right, okay. Thank you, sister. God bless you. Thank you.
You too.
All right, bye.
Okay, so you got a chance to see in that video. Let me explain to you, and I'll give you the 411 or what happened. You just heard me talking to Liz at the recovery unit. In that video, I just pulled up to the girl's apartment, Kelly's apartment, where Kelly stayed at. And Amy's also in the car. So when we just get there, they ask me, won't you come in? Because, I've been real nice to them, talking with them, praying with them, telling them about things. So, it's just hospitality of somebody to invite you to come on in. But I just don't think that that's right for me to step into their apartment as 2 women. Because number one, I'm a married man, and I feel that that's not right. So I chose to stay in the car, and I let them 2 go in. So when they went in, I made a decision to go ahead and to make the call to set this thing up, that by the time they come out, I could take them straight to the recovery unit. So you heard that part with the video, me talking to Liz, finding out all the information about they was going to have to spend 12 months there, which is a whole year. I don't know how they was going to accept that, but I still was willing to go through this process all the way to the door, hopefully that they would. But to make a long story short, this next clip I'm about to show you is when Amy came back to the car by herself. Now, you might not be able to hear everything in this video, this next video coming up, and it's real short. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you before I show the video what was said. Amy came back to the car and she sat in the back. And she closed the door and she said, let's just go. And I said, what you mean, let's just go? Where's Kelly? She said, she's not coming. I said, why? She said, because she just put a needle in her arm, and she said she don't want to do this because she's nervous. Okay, so you hear me in the video say, what? So I said, all right, come on, I'll go with you. Let's walk back, because I want to try to persuade her or try to change her mind to go ahead and do this, to go ahead and to let's go ahead and go to the recovery, go ahead and get in there. Clean yourself up, get off of these drugs before it kills you. So Amy didn't want to do that. So I gathered that I was a lost cause, because this girl had already made up her mind. Plus, I just found out that she just shot up.
She's in there trying to hit herself with a needle. Let's just go.
What do you mean? Let's just go.
She's like, this is why I'm nervous. Like,
yeah, but she's not going to come out?
No. I'm begging her in there.
Come on, let me walk to the door with you. What Amy told me, and I didn't record that, Amy told me while we was on our way, while we left, and I was taking her back to the streets of Kensington, she also changes her mind too. So, it's like a domino effect. One agreed to go, she agreed to go. Then she changed her mind from going, so then she changed her mind from going. Because it's like, I guess she don't want to go in there by herself. But this is what I learned. And all this is really trial and error for me, because I've never done this before. But this is what I learned. When you get somebody to say, okay, I'll go ahead and go, it's like putting a wounded person in an ambulance and pressing the pedal all the way until you get to the hospital. You can't give them a chance to change their mind. Because me taking them back to their place while she so-called go in there and pack her clothes, Amy told me that it was some other guys in there, and they came there to give them the drugs for them to shoot themselves up, and then they leave. And that's what happened. And that's good also that I didn't go in there, because I don't want to be around in that kind of environment. So that's what it was. She went on ahead and she shot up. And of course, the drugs in your system is going to change your mind. You're not going to want to proceed to go to recovery because you feel good right now. You're not going to mess that up. So, you know, I am learning a lot of things about this, like I said. But, you know, just to give you the conclusion of their story, I never saw Kelly again. She never came back out of that apartment again. She was kind of, you know, embarrassed to come see me again because she knew that she told me she was going to go. And I believe that she really did want to go. I believe she was going. It's just that the devil had a setup. He set her up. He had a plan for her when she got back to the house. He knew she was coming back to the house, and he already had things in place. You know, he knew that this would stop her. This would prevent her from going. And the bad thing about it is it was a domino effect, because now Amy told me the same thing off camera, that everything I told her, she know I'm right, and maybe one day she'll do it, but she's not in a position to do it right now. So I end up dropping her off, and that was it, man. That was it, man. I came so close, you know. If y'all remember Rob was ready to go, but I couldn't get in contact with Juan, the guy over the men's recovery unit. So I couldn't get him. But Ron was ready to go, and I had to leave that night because I had to go back to work. I had to go drive 2 hours to get back to the truck and get some rest for the morning, because tomorrow is a long day. And I never saw Rob again. You know, and I've been out there plenty of times, and I've been looking for Rob, and I've never found Rob again. So I'm asking you to keep Rob in prayer, that I see him again, but pray that God's grace will continue to be on him every day, because he himself knew that if he stay on these drugs, he's going to end up going to hell. If he die on it, he's going to go to hell. He knows this. Kelly, you heard Kelly say, she just told her roommate. If you don't know who I'm talking about, go on my page and go down to Kelly and listen to Kelly's story. She says she just told her roommate that she know if she died like this, that she's going to hell, and she don't want to go to hell. That's why God sent me over there at the right time, at the right moment, to let her know that she needs to turn away from this and to give her a way out. You know? So let's keep Kelly in prayer. Let's keep Amy in prayer. Let's keep Rob in prayer, and continue to keep me in prayer, because I'm getting close and I'm not going to give up. You know, one of my Christian brothers, Brother Kevin Alexander out of Miami, he told me, he said, brother, I'm telling you, this is going to be rough. It's going to come to a point where it looks like this ain't going to work. But I'm telling you, don't give up. Continue to keep pressing on. Continue to keep planting those seeds. And that's what I'm doing. I'm in Kensington, Philadelphia, and I'm planting the seeds. And I'm going to continue to plant the seeds. I'm going to get somebody to recovery. By the grace of God, God is going to get somebody in the recovery. He's just going to use me. I'm just a vessel. Remember, please, like this channel, like this video, subscribe if you haven't been subscribed before, because I'm trying to get a wider audience, and I'm trying to raise awareness to what is going on in the United States of America. Because yes, it's real bad in Kensington, Philadelphia. In 2021, it's real bad in Kensington, Philadelphia. But without raising awareness, before you know it, it's going to be all over the United States. And that's not good. It's not good at all. So y'all keep me in prayer, keep that city in prayer, and keep watching this channel. I'm at work, but I'm going to be heading over there to Kensington pretty soon. Thank you for watching this channel. God bless you. I'm Joe the Street Preacher, and thank you for watching.
All I want to say to y'all is, God loves you, sister. I know it ain't always easy to face the decisions that you make, but this one right here, if you don't make the right decision, we all affected.
You feel alone, worry you might have to do it on your own. It ain't easy, I know it ain't easy. Our babies are beautiful, and they deserve the opportunity to grow. It ain't easy. I know it ain't easy.
Say, mobbing. I feel bad for these sisters, I know it's been difficult. And some have found nothing that gives them hope. We have to do more than spit simple quotes. Gotta build relationships by getting help with other girls before they go and slay the innocent.
You feel alone, worried you might have to do it on your own. All alone. It ain't easy. I know it ain't easy. Our babies are beautiful. Our babies are beautiful.